I knew it was just a matter of time as soon as I dropped that Nicki Minaj video that somebody was going to reach out to me, and this has happened to me before. Somebody reached out to me in my email. I'm not going to put them on blast, but they was like, you fucking hater. Why do you always have to go hard on Cardi B? Cardi B is the queen. And, you know, y'all need to just realize Nicki Minaj time is over. And Cardi B is just better. She's prettier. She just raps better. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into everything, but that's the gist of it. And like I said, I knew it was coming. This is not the first time that I've had somebody, as soon as I say something about Nicki Minaj, you know, some Cardi B or Barty gang jump on my back about it. And it's expected. Just like I'm sure people that ride hard for Cardi B, the barbs come at them. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. And I hate that these women are so tethered together that you can't say anything about one of them without the other one coming up. I don't know how that happened, but it is now, this is what it is. And I'm guilty of it too. You know, I would love to be able to talk about Nicki and just Nicki, but unfortunately, because she's tethered to Cardi B and how the industry is treating her as opposed to Cardi B, it's almost impossible to tease them completely apart. And that's a shame because, again, they don't do men like that. They don't give men that same kind of like where you know, if you talk about one, you have to talk about the other. I hate that it's like that, but it is. And so when that person reached out, I thought I would go ahead and make this video. Now, despite what people may assume about me, even though I have made it perfectly clear that I don't care for Cardi B, there are reasons for that. I'm just not coming out the gate like, oh, I don't like her. It's not like that. Believe it or not, I actually liked Cardi B for a while. When Cardi B, I didn't follow her on social media like a lot of people did. I did not follow her on Instagram. When she was on Love and Hip Hop, I was introduced to this funny girl who I just liked her. I liked her personality. I thought she was hilarious. And I kept thinking to myself, okay, this is, I guess, the next Jocelyn. Okay. But what Cardi B, I think, had that Jocelyn didn't, is that Cardi B did have something about her that I knew she wasn't going to stay on Love and Hip Hop for long. Now, I know her storyline is that she wanted to be a rapper, right? Which is all of them want to get into the industry. If they're not in the industry, they want to get into the industry. Same cookie cutter storyline like Jocelyn. Stripper turn wannabe entertainer. The thing with Cardi B is that people just immediately, and because she had a social media following already, people just instantly fell in love with her, as did I. I liked Cardi B. And Cardi B was smart enough to not overstay her welcome on Love and Hip Hop. But that's when things started to turn for me. All right. So I thought, again, smart girl. She got off of there after a couple of seasons, was like, okay, I'm going to break out and do something else. Now, this is what I thought Cardi B was going to do. I didn't think she was going to really be serious about music. I know she had red bars and all that stuff, but I really wasn't like, okay, Cardi B's going to do this music thing. That wasn't what I thought she was going to do. What I thought Cardi B was going to do is I thought she was going to enter into TV. Like, seriously consider moving into TV. And when she was on Being Mary Jane, I'm like, okay, I like her. Yes, Cardi, I like her. But things started to change for me. I believe it was the winter of 2017 when Cardi B, of course, met Offset. And this girl who I just felt like she had something. I'm kid you not. You think that I don't like this girl now, but I knew she had something. As soon as she got with Offset, it became about Offset. Everything became about who she's dating, and it was immediately Offset. And Cardi B seems like one of those types that she just command, like, it's like as soon as she's with a man, she just completely envelops him. And like it all becomes about this man, this man, this man. And I feel like that's what happened with Cardi B. So when Bodak Yellow hit, believe it or not, I didn't like Bodak Yellow at first. But they kept playing it so much that it just grew on me. And I was like, okay, all right. And I was liking a little bit of what she was doing as long as she stayed in her lane. And what I mean by that is Cardi B, again, was someone who jumped off of social media, jumped off of reality TV, and jumped into music. And that's fine and that's good. There's a lane for them. What I started to hate is when they started to equate her with everybody else that had been seasoned and out here. All right. So there is this evolution. And then when Cardi B blew up, hell, I was still happy for her. And then, again, being wrapped up in this man, once again, following him around, I felt like, oh, Cardi, come on. Now she done messed around. Now she pregnant. Man cheating on her every 5 seconds. And it all becomes about him. And it all becomes about this relationship and not the fact that this woman had a huge opportunity to become bigger than what she is now. Now, Cardi's big, but she even had a bigger opportunity. But then when the whole thing with Nicki transpired, at the New York Fashion Week or something like that, I was just done. I was done. Now, I'll give you this about Cardi B. Even though I'm over her, one thing I can say nice about Cardi B still to this day is that bitch, whoever put Cardi B together, trust me when I tell you, this girl got one hell of a style team. I may not have a lot of nice things to say about Cardi B, but when I tell you this bitch, she is put together so damn well. She, to me, looks good. Cardi B always, in my opinion, looks good like maybe 90% of the time. Even when there's an outfit that I don't like on her, she still look good. So I will give it to her. And she has stage presence. But that's as far as I can go when it comes to Cardi B. My feelings changed about her. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that people coddle her too much. And that's where I really started to dislike Cardi personally. Because I felt like people coddle her. Let me explain what I mean by that. So a couple of days ago, Cardi B took to social media and she did this. She said, I let people go with this narrative of me for a long time. Not once did I said I put this shit inside niggas' drinks. I never did that. These niggas used to get drunk, smoke weed, my party in hard, and pass out. Never did I force niggas to come with me nowhere. Never did I F nobody. These men used to disgust me. So for the fact people keep calling me a rapist when I didn't even kiss these men, it's so crazy to me. And I met your run. Oh my God, this is illiterate. But I'm not going to allow you calling me that, especially when I have been in situations where I have to literally run and scream, because when these niggas saw it was trying to give them no ass, they started getting aggressive on me. Good gracious. And y'all said that this woman wrote and she want an ass cap. Okay, whatever. The illiteracy continues. It says, it's a lot of shit that happens in the nightlife. It's a lot of time that a girl can end up in a situation and can get raped, robbed, or killed. Okay, I went through niggas' pockets when they knocked out. I never harmed nobody or put nobody in danger. That's why niggas kept coming back to the clubs like nothing. I don't know what that says. I don't know what this says. This is very illiterate. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, Cardi B wrote that a couple of days ago. You remember when the whole Surviving Cardi B thing went down? All of a sudden, out of the blue, Cardi B decides to bring up the fact of that video. All right, now she said she never said that she drugged anybody. I want you to rewind. Watch this.
And you gotta put in that bread. I did it with my money. So for a bitch to say that I don't motherfucking deserve it because I don't put in no fucking work, now that's when I feel like niggas is bugging. Because I did it myself. Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did to motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking happening to me, my nigga, nothing.
is what I'm talking about. What? Cardi, you did say that you drugged and robbed men. You did, and now you want to put out some tweet saying that you never said that. You never drugged and robbed anybody. So which one is it? And this is the problem that I'm having with people coddling her. And that is why I have such an issue with Cardi. Because, and maybe it's not just Cardi. Maybe it really isn't Cardi at all. Maybe it's the enablers. She has enablers too. People that keep excusing behavior. They keep excusing her behavior. Why on earth did Cardi B decide, or what got in her brain 2 days ago that said, let me just tweet about me drugging and robbing men? I really didn't do that. Even though there is a video saying her out of her own mouth saying that when she used to try to pay for studio time, she used to drug and rob men. She said it. And now she's saying, well, I never did that. And this is what I'm talking about. Do you know that when she tweeted that a few days ago, nothing came of it? This did not really resurface. None of the blogs really touched on it too much. It just went away. And I don't understand that. But then again, I do understand it. It's because Cardi B is coddled and she is protected. The industry protects this woman. Now, you may not necessarily remember because it feels like a decade ago when the whole surviving Cardi B thing came out. You know why the whole surviving Cardi B thing died away? It went away. It's because of the untimely death of Nipsey Hussle. This was around that time. And then, of course, when Nipsey was murdered, the whole surviving Cardi B thing just kind of dissipated because nobody cared anymore, right? Nipsey had died. And that's all the world could talk about for a while. And she got a pass. She got another pass. And even still, even to this day, people just coddle Cardi B over the silliest things. Like I've said it before. Cardi B rants every other day about something. Every other day, Cardi B's ranting. She's ranting. And then when she's ranting, people's like, oh, she's just expressing herself. She's venting. She must be very, very unhappy. You know, I can understand how she feels. And then when other people do it, it's a problem. They're complaining. They're bitter. They're angry. And I'm just like, okay, enough coddling her. All right. I just don't get it. And that's why a part of me dislikes her. But like I said, I can sit here and say, maybe I don't dislike her as much as I dislike the people that excuse her behavior. Because Cardi B wouldn't do it if she couldn't get away with it. She would stop. She would stop if people would stop letting her get away with some of the stuff you would never let anybody else get away with. After reading those tweets from Cardi B, are you going to sit here and still believe that Cardi B deserved an ass cap for songwriting? Cardi B can't even write. I couldn't even read that. You know, the thing about iPhones and Androids, I got a Samsung. I don't have an iPhone. You do know that when you attempt to spell something, if you have it on your phone will fix it. Even when you spell it wrong, my phone will fix it for me. Or they will even suggest a better spelling, the right spelling. So that means that Cardi B is ignoring all of the correct spellings just to post that illiterate bullshit. And again, people will still be like, oh, well, she's the first one. She got an ass cap. How did Cardi B get an ass cap for songwriting when she sat there on social media months ago and said she's not a lyricist. She don't care, but she just care about making money. She don't care about no lyrics. She don't care about any of that. Why is that excused? Why do people ignore that stuff? It's crazy to me. That's insanity to me. So when I look at it like that, I think to myself, huh? Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? And that's why I get upset about it. Because I'm just thinking to myself, come on. You guys have got to see. And I'm tired of hearing people. I'm tired of the same fucking excuse when it comes to Cardi B. Oh, she's not done growing up. Give her time. Give her time to grow. All right, how much time does she need to grow? Cardi B is a wife and a mother. How much time are you going to give Cardi B to grow up? How much more time, huh? Because I think she made some pretty grown-up decisions when she decided to get married and have a child. Those are pretty grown-up decisions. Cardi B is not 19. All right? Now, 26, I will agree, you still have a lot of growing to do. But again, Cardi B made some very grown-up decisions when she got married to Offset. And she keeps getting away with all of this stuff. You know damn well if a man was accused or said on a video that he drugged and raped a woman, he would not be making Pepsi commercials. He would not be going on Jimmy Kimmel. He would not be going on tour. He would have been out of here. He would have been gone, and we know it, but we did this. A society did this. And the industry wants a new person, and they have chosen, Cardi B is the chosen one. And I cannot be mad at Cardi for saying, you know what, I'm going to make my money. I'm going to make this money as long as they want me. I'm going to do it. How could I be mad at her for that? I could never be mad at Cardi B for taking advantage of that. Hell, if the people want her, why not get all the money she can? Because eventually her time will run out, okay? But the truth of the matter is, they are allowing Cardi B to get away with a whole lot of shit simply because of what she looked like. And I know people want to act like colorism doesn't exist. They want to act like none of that is happening and that they treat all women the same. No, they don't. No, they don't. I really didn't even want to go here about the whole colorism stuff because that's such a sensitive topic for people. Hell, there's people still online right now, today, that's arguing that Cardi B is black. And I refuse to even keep going there with people. I'm sick of the argument. All right? Cardi B, in my opinion, she's mestizo. Look it up. Look it up. Google mestizo, and you will know what I'm talking about. All right? People want to say these things because they want to justify why she uses the N-word all the time. All right? Why she call black women. I've seen people say, well, she can call black women roaches because she's black too. Huh? Really? Okay. All right, girl. But this is what we're dealing with. So, I can't necessarily be mad at Cardi because the people have done this. Okay? They have, I've said it from the beginning, I said it early. Cardi B has a lane. She has a place in this industry. She does. There is a place carved out for Cardi B's. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Nothing. But then when you try to say she's just like this one over here, this MC over here who writes her own stuff, who's been in the industry for a long time, who's seasoned, and you try to put these women side by side and say they're one and the same. They're not. That's why some people get upset with that shit. I'm one of them. Don't try to compare apples and oranges. Oranges are great. Apples are great. Cardi B's an apple. Apples are great. They're fine. And she has a place in the bowl, the fruit bowl. She does. She got a place there. But don't try to put her next to somebody else and say they are exactly the same. No, they are not. They're not. All right? And I'm sick and tired, like I said, of people acting like, oh, just let her grow. She needs to have time to grow. All right? You know, she's just venting. She's just, you know, Cardi B is just. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that Cardi B has said a few things that I thought like, oh, that's pretty profound of her. She has a few nuggets of knowledge that seeps into there every now and then. But to be honest with you, I can't listen to Cardi B for 3 seconds without turning it off. I don't care if she's rapping, if she's singing, if she's talking. I cannot. I can't take the voice too long. I cannot. But this is just for the people that think I just hate. I haven't always disliked Cardi B. I was actually a fan before I just decided to turn her off because I'm sick of the behavior that she's able to get away with, the vulgarness that she's able to get away with a lot of times that people will condemn other women for. How many times have I seen people, talk about Meg Thee Stallion right now? I wish she'd put some clothes on. I wish she'd do this. That's all she want to talk about all the time is this, is it. Wow, really? Really? But when Cardi B literally says it on her live, or she got fingered on her live, where was the energy for her? All right, Cardi B has a lot of fans. And guess what? A lot of them are under 16 years old. I need you to think about that. All right? If you're going to condemn one for being vulgar, you got to condemn them all for being vulgar. But because she's so likable, Cardi B's just so likable, then nobody condemns her for it. They don't come at her about that. And I just think it's wrong. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I just think it's wrong. So, I don't know. Anyway, y'all, I just had to get that off my chest because I don't want no more emails about it. I really, really don't. Okay? I used to be cool with Cardi. I used to like Cardi. And I'm just sick of the coddling. She is an adult. And you guys have to let her grow up. Let Cardi grow up. Okay? She is a grown woman. Right? All right, then. I'm tired of talking about it.